Allez, let's go. Bon, on avait fini sur une contre-performance. Et là, il faut envoyer. On n'a plus de sponsors. Faut envoyer du lourd. Allez, le golfeur professionnel. Yonis, Lan.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's events. Today's coverage of the Haven Championship is about to begin.
G'day mates, Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam, and we're basking in the beauty of this course here in the delightful Tahitian escape, Rich. What is this opening hole par 5 have in store for the players this week?
Look for the backs. It's 5-5-5, and a nice tee shot will allow pretty much every player to go for this green at 2. Second shot will play straight downhill. I got to say, I've seen a lot of golf courses in my lifetime, Luke. The second shot on this par 5 is absolutely astounding. I love this opening hole.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for Eagle. No, that's too bad. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
It never feels nice. A third putt
Damn.
here.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Time to tee off at the second. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Didn't that look good for a long time? I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Allez.
Teeing off here at the third hole.
Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Wonderfully played.
Oh mec,
Going with the
ça
9-9,
choque
I
un
think.
peu. Sans faire exprès.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot. Time now for the fourth shot. How close was that to going down?
Putain.
Putting for a bogey.
Ooh.
Je vais tellement craindre la vie.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Currently at 2 over par.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Oh, le coup de latte.
Well struck. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. That got caught up in a few of the branches. It's a chance for a good shot here from the fairway bunker.
Vas-y frère. Plus que flop. La main est revenue un peu. Parfait. Ah, là par contre faut que je le
That's
mette.
on the green, but
Important.
still a fair way away from the flag. Just didn't drop.
Putting for bogey here.
C'est fou ça.
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. A tad wayward, but still on the surface.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Oh, that's a clutch par.
Currently at +3 for the round. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. That's a big drive.
And he's down there.
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Commence en pente.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Good putters will make these. 5 feet.
This is what they have left for a par.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Well, this should find the short grass. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Seven feet to the cup. Oh, so close.
Putain.
Putting for a par now. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard.
Seems like they've got an abundance of swing thoughts going on there. Perhaps paralysis by analysis. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. This lie's not great.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Judging it beautifully.
Steady on. And down it goes. The closing hole on the outward 9 at Tahitian Escape is a par 4 measuring 420 from the tips, Rich.
Layup short of those fairway bunkers, those cross bunkers there in the fairway. Second shot straight back up the hill. When the pin's in the back of the green,
Non, franchement, c'est grave ce qui se passe.
blind second shot.
J'arrive pas.
Finding the green here in 2. Job well done.
Nicely done. From around 140 yards here. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Gotta like their chances from there.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Non, j'arrête. Oh, j'arrête, frère.
That wasn't your best effort, was it?
Bro.
It's a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. Good shot there, Beamer. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
Mais comment? Je tire droit. Mec, c'est vraiment aléatoire ce sport.
I don't mind this par putt. Was on a good
Ah,
line.
j'arrête.
That's incredible.
Allez. T'es... Bon allez, on a abandonné, on reprend mieux. On est 11e mondial, ah, dégueulasse.
UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. Today's coverage of the Summit Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam.
I gotta say, the sun is shining, the birds are singing. What a fantastic day to be out here covering some golf. Good on you, Luke.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Mais pourquoi il part vers là? Eh oui, j'ai zéro chance. Allez, part dans le supporter aussi.
Getting ready to play their third. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That was a gallant attempt.
Bon, c'est pas grave, on commence avec un petit plus 1.
So it'll be a bogey on the scorecard to begin the round.
Not what they're looking for. A little nervy out there so far.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one looks like it'll safely make the green.
Beau. Je vais... Allez, putain.
A wonderful shot, a chance for birdie here at the second.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a...
This is a par putt. Currently at +1 for the day. Looking at a par 5 here. Wow, that was just striped.
Très beau tir. Très
Time
beau
for
tir.
the second shot into the third. And here we are with the third shot.
C'est que ce flop, frère.
And this from the greenside rough. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Okay, steady now.
Ça va faire câbler le jeu.
And this one will be for bogey.
Je crois qu'ils vont me faire câbler ce jeu.
Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good.
Genre il est en
Wasn't it?
pente le terrain.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
That gets the job done.
Trailing by
Ouais,
5
pas le droit
shots
au
after
résultat,
that
là.
hole.
Cassez-vous.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Allez, charge avec dans le sable.
That's some good golf right there. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Come on, get down. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th.
And this putt to move into the top 20. Yeah, that looked pulled straight off the blade.
An opportunity to make
Vraiment
their
limite
par.
ta merde.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Now 5 strokes behind. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. That's a perfectly fine result, hitting from a lie like that.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
That putt went a bit long there.
5 feet coming up to the
Mec,
cup.
si je loupe celui-là, j'arrête de jouer là. Je quitte la vidéo. Voilà.
For the par.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot
Ouais.
lead. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Faut juste que je tire droit, s'il vous plaît, droit.
Going with the 5-wood.
Ok, c'est bien, parce que je me suis un peu décalé.
Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Oh, just missed.
Our work here is done.
Câblé à
Let's
fond.
head to the next hole.
We've arrived at a par 4.
Allez, dans le sable. On aime ça. Et le rebond, comme par hasard. Et oui, oui, oui. Et... Chatte.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted.
Donc on a 0 shot à la vie.
He didn't look to hit that
Zero
one
shot.
quite so flush.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Mec, j'ai loupé.
A par putt on the table.
This one's online. Ouch, that hurts.
Mec, j'ai pété mon crâne.
And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have
Mais
to
pourquoi
see if they
j'arrive
can
plus?
rebound from that.
Mais gros, mais pourquoi ça fait ça?
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Mais pourquoi c'est... Dites-moi pourquoi c'est pas... Là, je te vous promets les gars, je fais avec le joystick, c'est bon. Je vise droit.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Non, c'est pas normal que ça fasse ça.
And here we are with their 4th.
Allez, j'arrête. Franchement, j'arrête. Je suis en bas. Je vais abandonner, je sais pas ce que je vais faire. Mais... très facile, c'est bon. Voilà. Allez.
Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament.
Pas de fois affilée quand même.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Just didn't drop. Facing early adversity there after opening up with a bogey.
And a stumble on the opening hole never sets the tone very well. It'll be interesting to see how they react.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway.
Ah, le tir est beau. Ok, j'ai compris les gars comment on va faire.
Second shot on the second. Opting for the 9-iron. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice.
Allez.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
Oh, so close.
Calme-toi.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This for par.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard.
And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next.
One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway the players can get to. And if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the 5th, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Ok, il a pas eu de chance.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Ooh, right by the hole.
This is a bogey putt coming up. Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee.
Parfait. Je vais prendre le sable.
Ah, absolutely flushed.
Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Ricky Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person, but I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging, he's affable, he looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
Très très beau tir.
Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the 6th.
Bravo.
That was special. And this putt to move into the top 5.
Bravo.
Wonderful shot. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
This is on a stupendous line.
Oh.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Bien, bravo.
Not bad. Even for the day. Tied for 5th. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. And this putt to move them into a tie for 2nd. He's currently tied for 2nd.
Let's go.
Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is
Yonis est revenu à son prime.
Walking off
Yonis
with
est
the
revenu à
par
son
here
prime.
is just dandy.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Why don't we catch up with Ricky Fowler? And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here.
Voilà. Je crois que je suis revenu au prime, les gars.
Nicely done.
Playing from around 210 yards here. 1 stroke off the lead.
Mec, c'est beau. Putain, j'aime bien.
Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Oh, stop it. What a shot. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Well played, mate. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
C'est parfait.
We need this one to bounce right.
Ah, il manque un peu.
That's well played. Pin high. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival.
Let's see what happens here.
Let's return to live play now. Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt. It was on a good line. Ooh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Yeah, nicely holed. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Bravo.
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long.
Bravo.
This player is dialed in.
And with that, they move into first place. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Wow, what a save.
Wow.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Trying to save par here.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. He's currently tied for first. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
La puissance de la balle. 90. Incroyable.
Oh, well played. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
Well, this is what you gotta expect when you're coming up against a tour player. They put the pressure on.
This could be wet. Sitting at 2 under. Currently tied for top spot. This one looks to be heading towards the green.
Putain. Elle revient. Oh, putain,
that was a beauty.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Ooh. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
That should find the fairway.
Attends, les 300.
playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Just 2 shots behind. Going with the 7.
This one is chewing fiber.
A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Bravo.
This one is right down the pipe. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard.
Yes, and 3 holes to go. This is getting to be a nail-biter.
All right, you'll make it the next time. He's currently tied for 3rd. Now with the honour on a par 5. You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any.
Ah, vraie frappe là. Vraie frappe. Du News Gaming. 305.
Second shot here
104.
On the 16th.
Encore une vraie frappe. Hein. Vraie frappe encore. Je peux le mettre maintenant.
Well, it's fair to say that fortune favors the brave, Rich.
Yes, it does. And being just 1 shot back, things are getting interesting.
That was a gallant attempt.
Ça aurait été beau.
Terrific shot. Almost an eagle.
Mais je vais News Gaming.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Birdied their last hole.
On est chaud.
Here's Ricky Fowler. Oh my God.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
C'est serré.
Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No thank you.
Oh, et la redescente a fait du bien. Et je peux mettre en 3 coups. Je peux clairement le mettre.
Nicely done. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
Il en reste un pour réaliser l'exploit.
And this player now tees off on their final hole of the event, tied for the lead.
Luke, there's some anxious moments out there. It would not shock me at all to see this go to a playoff.
Allez.
Ah, great shot.
Well, they need to stick this close. A birdie would tie them for the lead and force a playoff.
C'est beau. C'est beau. Oh, redescends.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
Well, it all comes down to this. Make the putt to force a playoff. And just like that, we're going to a playoff.
Les gars.
Here we go, Rich. It's time for some playoff action.
Oh no,
everybody loves a playoff, Luke. I'm excited about this.
Well, let's begin this sudden death playoff for the championship.
Luke, I'm ready. Let's go.
opting for the five
Là, il
eye.
est beau le tir.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left.
Très très beau tir.
Not a bad shot that. Still a chance. And they've got this left to win the Bluff Championship.
And they've done it.
Non là mec,
They went the
s'il fait
distance
mieux,
and
je comprends
then
pas.
some. What a way to win.
It took him a little longer
Yo,
than
he's
usual,
gaming.
but what a way to win this one, Luke. Amazing putt.
Oui. He's gaming.
Well, that'll put a smile on the dial, won't it, Rich? What an outstanding performance.
And it only took one hole for this player to get the win. Luke, great job.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the hard-working people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Moins 3, Younes Gaming. Let's go. Ouais, Younes Gaming premier mondial. C'est tout une saison. Mec, c'est parfait. Stade de la saison. J'ai fini 14e mondial. Le 20e mondial là. Je suis 25e. Là je suis premier les gars. Let's go. Très bon épisode.